guys, today it is Sunday, a new mystery show right here, and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. Thank you guys for joining. Let's go. We got Dips Gaming waving
Hello.
to us right now. Hello. We got Fearless. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, baby?
Hey, baby. We got Trippy standing on the mystery van. The mystery machine right here.
What's happening, guys?
Music.
Where's Danny?
I'm right here.
Oh, but you're not in the tunnel.
He's looking for the tunnel. He's looking for the.
So, today's show is about the T01 doors.
There you go. Oh, there you
And a lot of things said about the T01 door, so we can make a sort of compilation and test out new things and talk about it and our thoughts. We're just waiting for Trippy to have his coffee so we can begin.
Yes, it's almost done.
Yeah,
It just stopped. I
that's
just got to add the cream and sugar. Guys, I wanted to ask you before we start. I think we almost should take this time when we talk about the T01 tunnels to kind of decide if, you know, if it's put to rest, if there's nothing more to find here or not. Because there's definitely some stuff I want to talk about, and maybe by the time we're done talking about it in this show, the tunnel is a dead end, or maybe there's still something more.
Well, we can talk about all the theories that came up, and there are pretty good ones, and a lot of them got debunked. So we're gonna mention them too, and it's always worthy to take a second look, and that's what we're doing, and maybe bring out some new things.
Yeah, I just started my broadcast up, so I'd like to thank everybody for jumping in today. My name is Danny Coldblood, a.k.a. Music Video, and I'm here today joined with some awesome hunters for our third episode in the mystery show here. We got Dibs Gaming. What's up, Dibs?
I'm fine, thank you. And I would like to say,
man.
oh, okay, no, you go first. Sorry.
Ooh, we got a girl on the show now? Who's that?
I think it's either Dibs or Fearless.
No, not me, not me.
For sure.
Is that Fearless's mom now on the show?
We got Fearless's mom on the show. Oh,
Special guest,
just
Fearless
got muted.
Force's mom. we got Robin Rams. Robin Rams, what's going on, man?
hey.
We got
I'm
Trippy.
ready for the show, man.
Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. Trippy, what's going on, dude?
Yo, what's up, everybody? On the Music Video Network.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, we're gonna have a pretty good episode. So thank you guys so much for jumping in. And as you guys know, all of us are broadcasting this live every week, all from our own little stables here, if you will. We got this big, awesome session going on. So don't forget, guys, to check out all the different channels as well. So thank you so much for jumping in.
I'd like to say
I do
welcome.
want to say shout out to everybody at the Robin Rams live stream as well. Shout out to everybody in Robin Nation.
And I'd like to say welcome my viewers too. Hello, fellow mystery hunters, and I hope we have a great show.
Hello, fellow mystery hunters. I think that's how we should start off the show, starting today. From now on, our shows are going to start with that.
Hello.
Now we just have to get a catchy ending, and we'll be good to go.
How are you guys doing today?
All right, I'm adding the cream and sugar to my coffee. Oh, I didn't hear you, Robin. You were doing ASMR.
Yeah. I'm so into ASMR right now, bro. Like, I'm falling
No
asleep
way. You
every day
seriously
to
watch
it.
that?
Yeah.
Really?
It's kind of creepy, cringy, but I'm sleeping to that shit right
Dude,
now.
I hear that. People fall asleep to it. I can't watch it myself, but it's kind of blowing up right now.
It is cringe, but I don't know. Like it they say it has something to do with your tingles or something like that. Some crazy.
Yeah.
The tingles.
Yeah, like it's like, hey, it's me.
You do an
They're
ASMR
like
video.
that. Yeah.
ASMR Chiliad mystery video. It's not a bad idea, actually. My voice is too loud. I could never do it. It would have to be like you, Robin, or maybe UC could do it.
Well, Robin, what was what was your first thought when you heard about the T01 door tunnel?
I'm starting my stream.
Oh,
Wait. Let's
okay.
hold on. We didn't start the stream yet, Dibs.
Oh, I'm
can't
sorry,
jump
man.
the shark
Oh,
here.
We are doing stream
I
right
thought
now.
I thought everybody was
Come
alone.
on.
This
Come
is
on,
the pre-show.
PewDiePie, relax.
The pre-show.
Yeah, this
All
is
right,
the pre-show.
I'm gonna start
Let's
up my
start off
stream
the
right
stream. You're
now.
waiting for UC. He wasn't even back yet.
All
He's
right,
feeding the
all right,
dog.
hold on. Here we go. Where do y'all? Hold on.
Yeah, once again, thanks for everybody joining up on whatever channel you're watching. Shout out to everybody in the trippy Twitch right now. Much love to you guys. So we'll start up here in a second. We're going to start off the show properly. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks again for stopping by.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Fearless, back on another mystery show. You know what it is, fam? Just doing it all for fun for you guys. I'll tell you, from a child, I've always been into mysteries, so this is kind of something that I find inside of myself to do for fun, and I know you guys enjoy. And what better way to do it with my bros here? Everybody joined up with the squad. What's up, everybody? We got Trippy, Robin, Dibs, Danny. What's up?
What's going on, man?
What's
Awesome
up?
to be on the show.
Fearless?
Hey,
Yeah, I think we're all good to go now. Trying to set up my live stream here to
look
get
at
the chat
this.
to pop
He's
out.
like, hey. He's all waving and shit.
Whoa. Was that necessary? Man, bro. Really?
All right, guys,
Shout
you
out
all
to
ready to kick
Brian.
this off?
People jumping in the stream right now. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny day. Depends where you are in the world, but it's
I'm
fine
in
over here.
Alaska, bro. Chill.
Oh yeah, you're getting that nuclear winter.
All right, guys, let's
Oh.
do this. Let's start off the show. Danny, you here too,
All right.
bro?
Yes, I am. I'm here.
The
Let's do it.
mystery show starts off now.
Now.
Let's take it away.
Welcome, fellow mystery hunters, to another installment of the Trippy Show. This is our third episode. We're gonna join up here at the T01 tunnel. I remember, Dibs, you came out with a few videos that were actually pretty popular covering the tunnel, and a lot of people have really been obsessed with this place because of the whole ChiliadMystery.com website. If you guys type that into Google and bring it up, it'll show you a picture of this location with the hidden message, "It's here." So we'll break it all down for you guys. Much love to everybody in the live streams, and enjoy the show, guys. I'm your host, Trippy, join up with Robin Rams. What's up, Robin?
Hey. Welcome to today's
UC.
mystery show.
Yo.
What's happening, Robin? What's happening, UC? Danny, what's going on, music video?
Not too much. Thanks so much for jumping in, everybody. Much appreciated, man. Can't wait to get into it.
Last but not least, Dibs Gaming. How you doing today, Dibs?
Hello, I'm fine. Just hello to everyone and all the channels, and I hope we have a great show.
Absolutely, guys. Third time's a charm. Here we are, the T01 tunnel. I'll go ahead and let Danny start off. Let's let Danny kick this one off. You know, there's so much to talk about here. There's some stuff I want to point out myself, but you know, Danny, kick it off for us here. What can you say about this place?
Oh man, the pressure is on. The pressure is on.
Exactly.
No, the T01 has always been an interesting place. I know that we've covered it before. We've talked a lot about it, but there is so much still to understand. And like you said, maybe we can put it to rest if there's nothing else to talk about. But there is some stuff that we don't really have completely understood, like these doors. Like we've talked about how the doors, the one sounds like it's more metal, the one sounds like it's wooden. We've talked about the lights being similar to like a Morse code type of scheme. But the one thing that I would really want to like talk about, like if you're gonna start it with me, I really want to get to the whole alien voices that we heard. I talked about this on my channel, and we've brought this up a couple times. But as people might not know, if you bring more than one storyline character, so more than one protagonist to this place, so either Michael and Franklin Trevor, whoever, bring two of them over here, and you listen very quietly, you'll hear like some kind of like conversations or mumbling or whatever, some weird voices. We dub them the alien voices. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that that's something that's relevant? Is it a glitch? Is it something that is just a little thing thrown in there by the developers, or is it actually a clue to the Chiliad mystery?
The little
It
alien
appears to be the
voices.
sound effect. Yeah, it appears to be a sound effect coming from the Life Invader offices. That's everything I heard. I went there to check it out myself. It definitely seems similar. So if you go to the offices of Life Invader at the top, you'll see that double door, and there's a conversation going on inside that office. It looks like a pretty big commotion, or it sounds like. And I think that's what it is. Think about how this is an interior, right? The T01 building or the T01 tunnel, when you walk in, it changes the colors. So it's an interior, just like Life Invader. So that's probably why you can hear a very faint Life Invader conversation in the background. But that's what I hear, guys. What do you guys think?
I think it's just part of the ambience, the background, because I know how developing works, so they create some kind of ambience background. I'll have to say it is a little bit weird though. When you look into it, it's what is this? It's you're talking about the weird talking that sounds like they're rock stars in the office. Is that what you're talking about right here?
Yeah, you got to listen closely, and I think you have to have multiple characters in here at the same time, don't you, Danny?
Right,
Yeah.
right. And the last thing I wanted to bring up about this place, I just wanted to kind of make a point to say is that we know that this mystery revolves around the certain times and the days, and all that stuff is very specific. The one thing that happens online, when you're online, you have gang attacks, and they happen at different times for different locations. And it seems that all these gang attacks happen to be, in my opinion, stationed at very, very relevant key points and very relevant to the mystery. And there's one in this location, in this tunnel. We have the T01 tunnel having the gang attack, as well as the one around the corner of Sandy Shores airstrip and a couple other places. I just wanted to bring up that we do have a gang attack in here, and we're also referred to this place as single player with the Epsilon tracks. I think one of the clues says go to where the blast cannot be heard, and that happens to be in this mountain, I think somewhere around here. So yeah, this is a very interesting location, a lot of good stuff in the area, so there's a lot of stuff to talk about.
I find it very
What do you
strange.
think, Robin?
Oh, Robin is first. Sorry.
Yeah, I can definitely say that the sounds are found. The sounds that music video is referring to, those alien sounds, is really like what Fearless said. Ambient sounds, the exact sounds are found right here. The tunnel right here has some ambient sounds that you hear, movies has that as well. Like when you and me are talking, you hear people talking in the background, like some background people talk. It's more like gibberish. We have found the sound files in the web. We have found the files from those sounds, right? And we can hear we can clearly hear them talk, but it's gibberish. It's they don't say anything.
Yeah,
What
I think
I
it's
have
just
done, what I've done is I was like, wait, maybe they have reversed it, maybe they have speeded up or something, because it's weird. It's like I don't know, maybe I can it's like and then really lower it down, and then multiple people talking into each other. It's like they don't say any words. I was like, maybe it's a different language or anything like that, but it's like some made up shit. So yeah.
I just think it's just for realism, because I think you can hear it somewhere else in other parts of the maps, because I know that was the main thing for this game. So I think they just kind of try to throw in some realism, but it's kind of weird because you can barely hear it. So to say it's for ambience, it does make sense, but it's some weird ass ambience, bro. I don't know about that. It's okay, guys,
That's why I was
let's make
thinking the whole interior thing, where it's only playing because this is technically an interior. That's my theory.
Yeah, that's true. Because if you look at the way the game was made, I mean, this tunnel specifically, it's specifically an interior. If we go over here, I'll show you the weirdest glitch ever. You can actually glitch the whole tunnel, and you'll be floating in the sky. I'll show it on.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so
hey guys, I do want to break down let's break down the website real quick. See, this is the beginning of the show. I want people to kind of understand what we're talking about with the Chiliad Mystery website. If you go to this website, it shows a picture of this door, the T01 door, and if you hit, it's like stats for nerds or whatever it is on your computer. When you right click it, it'll have some numbers and whatnot, but the message it has, the secret message, is it's here. Now, it would be easy to debunk the website as just, someone who's doing it on their own merit, but it is linked to a city that just so happens to have a Rockstar HQ, very close by. So many people think it could easily be a Rockstar representative, especially because the website was created so early. So there is some thought that maybe Rockstar created this Chiliad mystery website. It could easily just be a random troll, but keep in mind it costs money to run a website, and to keep it up you have to pay every year. So to think a troll would go out of their way to pay money to keep up the website, a little bit far-fetched. So just wanted to throw that out there. Dibs, I know you were going to say something earlier. What's your thoughts? I definitely want to hear what you think about the website too.
Yeah, the website that's a real mystery for me. And the other thing is why is this tunnel always empty? There's no traffic here. It's spooky. It's and I made a video about these lights, and a lot of YouTubers did it, and they said it was about the a lazy fox jumps over the alphabet thing, and it's wrong because. There was a lot of investigation there, and these lights, they repeat themselves halfway down they start all over again, and it's unfortunately it's no Morse code. And I tried so hard. I even this was my first video I made, and that's it blew up, but it was my first video I made, and I installed Morse code thing on my app, and I went to the TV, and I did it like 100 times. They binary codes. I did all kinds of codes on. I even sent it to a science website if they can help me, and but they couldn't because they said there you got stop it, Danny. You always do that crap. And you got not just two, but you got three. You got lights on, dim, and off. So that doesn't make sense anyway. So it's strange why they do this. And but to come back, why is this tunnel empty? That's and the website together with it, and it's here. And I think.
In single player, there's random bicyclists, I think, that go through it, but I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah, they
right
wait
here,
for you at the
start
beginning.
Right here, this place.
Yeah,
You also
sometimes
have
they'll
that
have a
hidden
fan
path.
right here too.
We had that
And
path here. I got somebody in my chat talking about that path.
when it's dark, the bridge tunnels that's on the other side, I think. Yeah, the bridge tunnel. The bridge lights, they go on one by one, just like an old scary movie. When you go in the dark, do you know what I mean? The other side of the tunnel, there's a bridge, and yeah, and when you walk up the bridge, the lights go on one by one, and that's also
I forgot
creepy.
about that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
It
so
is. Hopefully the lights will go out here. We can do a nighttime mystery show.
yeah.
We got Kairos Power in my chat. He brought up the that hidden trail, how it's on the map, but we don't seem to have anything in the game. That's something that we can bring up also.
Let's talk about.
Now that lines
the
up to a
website.
terrain change. Yeah.
Let's talk
you
about
think that's
the
what that
website.
is?
So, back
Yeah,
in
it
the day, we found out about the Chiliad mystery, ChiliadMystery.com, right? So people were like, "Is this? Oh shit! Someone just shot a flare and it went right here. Hold on.
Where?
Check this out. Check this out. Oh,
Where are you?
watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Oh no, didn't work. Fuck.
What
It rolled
happened?
like see this line right here. There's a line where the tunnel starts, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And the flare went right between it.
Really?
Yeah, right.
What do you mean?
Went right underneath it.
Again, here's
Hey,
the
I later discovered.
here's also the
Careful.
the Jesus toast you can find at the Mount Chiliad top, the alien thing. You can see it here too on the road. If you look closely with your telephone, you see the same alien image as you can see at the Mount Chiliad mural. Just wanted to point it out.
So once again, the Chiliad Mystery website. So we found that website and we were like, holy shit, what is this? This is like fan made, or is this actually by Rockstar Games? after a while, we have done so much research on this website. We have looked into the coding. I don't know what was said, but the picture had some title, like the picture, like the background of that website with the T01 door on it had some name on it. I can't remember, but it was like a dead end from there. Then we went on to see who actually had the domain name of the Chile@mystery.com. So we went to check that out to see if it's actually connected with Rockstar Games. What turned out is, holy shit, I'm almost on fire. What turned out is this freaking website is from some company like across the street or around the corner from
It's like a block
Rockstar.
away, yeah, a block or two away.
Like, no, it's the same block. It's like the Warner Brothers. Like it's one area. It's like one area.
Yeah, they've been known to help Rockstar with certain projects or development, so that's like the most interesting part about it too.
Yeah. So they are close nearby to the Rockstar offices, but that wouldn't say that it actually is from Rockstar Games. But it's very interesting because the domain name is located right there. So another thing is, we went to check out when they actually have to like pay for the next year for the domain name. We were like, holy shit, time runs out. I believe 2016 in August they had to renew their the new domain name, and we were like, damn, is this gonna happen? Is the website gonna change? It was also a rumor that for a long time the Chile@mystery.com had a different background, but I can tell from a video that I found like from way long ago, I think 2014, 2013 or something like that. It has always been the same background with T01 doors. Another thing, what is crazy, and that could maybe debunk the whole website, Rockstar Games was looking for some web development, like they have a Twitter account which says Rockstar Games Careers. They were looking for a a web developer for working on Rockstar Games website. They showed basically almost maybe all of the website they own. They showed like Rockstar Games T2 or something, some mother company of them, some other websites. They showed all the websites that they own, I think, but the Chile@mystery.com wasn't there. I believe I even saw the freaking what was that? The epsilon right there on the freaking page.
See, it's just strange because if it was a troll, think about it. If it was a troll, don't you think we would have seen and heard about this way sooner? Because the whole reason they, these trolls do what they do is to get a rise out of people, get attention. And this was just sitting there dormant, like you said, for a while. So long that we've had a different background, And the background picture that you were just talking about, I think it was at the Altruist. And maybe it might have been something with that jetpack stone. So if that is true, and that's what the wallpaper of it, though, I think it was something with the Altruist rock.
That's
whatever.
what I said. Like, it's always been the same. There was a rumor that was changed, but that was like wrong. It was that happened.
Yeah,
you found out it wasn't
the
changed.
same.
So it was never changed. It was always
It
the
was
same.
never changed. No.
Oh, okay.
We
okay.
can go on the
also see
Wayback
that-
Machine.
You can also see that there's, and that's quite funny, there's actually a website somewhere around and you can actually check websites with history. I went on chile@mystery.com to, I typed that in on there's a website that can see the history of a website. And that's quite
Nice.
funny, because that showed, like, mystery.
Good thing you did that, man. That's some good hunting. That's a good hunting that you did there. I just think, what do you guys think? I mean, if that's a troll, don't you think that it would have been something they would have wanted to have, get out of rise of people out of earlier?
It's definitely interesting, but I think something that also is really interesting that's super underrated, the little logs in the invisible trail right next to the tunnel that kind of lead up to the underground. You guys know, like right here, like over here in front, there's a trail.
Yeah,
and it's not on the map. And it's made of logs though. It's kind of strange.
Where's the trail? Oh yeah, I know. Wait, you're talking
Remember
about? Okay, Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. It's a change in terrain. Like if you get in a helicopter and you see it from above, basically it marks the difference between the brown
But
and the green.
yeah, but the interesting thing is how like there's logs on the trail, like, and
Go along it.
yeah, it's kind of weird. It's almost like some kind of weird, like I would say kind of like an input or like how do you say, like a secret puzzle. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me because I've seen a bunch of games do those kind of things. I don't know. It's hard
I
to
doubt
say
it.
what it really is.
Do
Yeah,
you and
but
I, Fearless, I feel like because you and I have played so many zombies and so much zombies, we kind of think, like people who play zombies almost think a different way because in that game, like you have to go up to random things and hold X, so sometimes we think that we might have to do that here in GTA 5.
you'll never know, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are on the trail right now. Can everybody just press start and look at the location we are standing right now? Look at the map. There's like a zigzag going on, and there's like a
Yeah.
dead end right here.
Some
And
people
we
say
are
it's
standing-
it's
Oh look, there's nothing.
But
kind of
if
represents the shape
you have
of the
to
crack.
look at it. Yeah, you have to look at it from a bird's eye view. Like if you get in a helicopter and you go above, you'll see that in between the crack, it goes from green to brown. It's hard to spot, but if you do look at it from a bird's eye view, you can see it just looks to be kind of the mountain getting higher up. It's hard to
Yeah,
explain.
but even then it's still strange that it's on the map, and there's nothing here except that when you follow this, you see these. I don't. need-
I think it might be a clue because like it's been since last gen and they made the next gen. They changed the map, they changed the retexture, they put new foliage. So if it was a bug, they would have been taken off already a long time ago. So it's just one of those stranger things in the game that kind of don't really have an answer to. It's weird.
Yeah, and I think there's something strange here too, and I see the reference to I don't know the people who know Twin Peaks, but you see there the sawmill, and it's absolutely that's a great mystery show, and maybe it's just an homage. Don't know the English word. Just a reference to it, maybe, but it's a nice reference, and. Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, but there is something here, and just like Fearless just saying, they haven't patched it out. It's still here.
Yeah, it's. I think honestly, it could be more of like a symbolic type of clue. Maybe the logs represent something else. Like maybe there's more meaning to a log. Because like honestly, there's a bunch of like symbols. Even the like Egyptians used to use like symbols for words. So maybe there's something more about the log. Maybe we got to look into the company right next to it in real life. Maybe there's something going on there. Because I think this freaking log place is used for drug trafficking. So maybe there's something else going on around here that we don't really know about.
Yeah, there's a lot of connections
about
to the underground tunnels in real life with the Dulce and the sawmill being in this location is very suspicious because they actually
Yeah.
the government use a log place as a front for their experiments and stuff in that area. So it just so happens we have one right here. It's kind of crazy, and I know you guys don't want to go too much into the Jesus toe stuff, but there's this right here next to this train track, right at the end of that trail, and there's these faces on here, and these are almost clear as day. So if we could take a look at that, that'd be cool too. It's right in this area.
One thing
Where are
I
you?
want to mention is one thing I like about this game a lot. Well, I mean, it's
You
super
stop in the
underrated
train.
to say. It's super underrated to say, but this game has like a bunch of real life references. I mean, the whole LA part kind of resembles the whole realistic LA. But like, if you really take the time to look at some things in the game and look it up on Google, you'll see that it has real life. There's a bunch of real life references in the game, and I feel like that's just one way we need to search that we haven't really searched yet because there is a lot to find about that.
We've been talking about that for a while, though. I mean, freaking Robin Rams just traveled to Los Angeles.
I
Yeah.
travel the freaking world for GTA 5.
But
bro.
it's on a different level for the company to actually include things from real life in the game because it's a different thing of just we can just make the map like this, but then it's a whole different thing. Well, we can throw in this because this is actually in real life. We can throw in this reference from real life. That's a whole different. It's a whole different ball game kind of. So it makes the game more interesting and more realistic. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm with you. Especially with the sawmill you were talking about how it's like linked to drug trafficking, and then I know Danny has talked about how it's not only linked to like I guess the government, but also kind of just basically underhanded organizations, maybe almost like a California mafioso kind of thing. And then here in the
Yeah.
game, Lamar gets kidnapped, member by the the gang members or whatever, and they're holding him there. So it kind of shows you that there's probably underhanded things going on here in the game as well to link up, like you said, in real life. And it's the
That
entrance to
yeah.
the underground tunnels.
Well, that's pretty cool how they throw in real life stuff. That makes it even more interesting, even more worth looking into. That's the type of thing I like because, like I said, I grew up watching mysteries. That's probably why I'm a big fan of this, the mystery. So like when they actually throw in real life connections into a game, it's just like, oh, bro, I can control the player. I can hunt. Like let's play. Like it's cool. It's a cool puzzle, yo. It's interesting. I like to mess around with things like that.
I personally don't think there's anything to the crack or whatever, the hidden trail there. I think it's just the texture change, but it could be. But when it comes
It's
to the
definitely
T01
interesting.
tunnel, it is interesting. I mean, I remember talking about it a couple years ago, kind of being infatuated with it, and basically the years since, I pretty much lost hope. But when it comes to the T01 tunnel, guys, we pretty much kind of covered everything there. So, I mean, anything you want to say? It
one
sounds
more
like Robin
thing,
that you
yeah.
think it's. Yeah, it sounds like you think
Huh?
that the website is not really legit from Rockstar.
Nope. No, no.
Probably not from
If you guys can
Rockstar,
come
but-
back in the tunnel too, I wanted to show you one more thing before we leave as well. Sorry to make you guys come all the way back. I can come
Yeah,
and pick you
I-
up in the mystery bus.
Oh, mystery fan, mystery machine. Yeah, I think like the website is like it isn't made from the start. It isn't made from the start. It's like a couple weeks later when GTA 5 got released.
That's pretty early. Only a couple weeks though. I mean, that's
It was like a
Yeah,
week
but-
or two.
Okay, here's the thing. I had this discussion once. I don't know with who. I made a video once about it. Before Grand Theft Auto came out, I had some predictions. It was crazy. I was like, there's gonna be a military base, and it's gonna be crazy. Same like we got a military base. Then I was like, okay, we got that freaking mountain. People were already saying, holy shit, how are we gonna get in that mountain? There's something gonna be at that mountain, right? And that turns out like Machilia. And that was before the game. Now I was also thinking like tunnels and stuff like that. Like GTA is really Easter egg based, and this is like 2013.
I can't get in. You gotta invite me
Invite you to the
to
call.
VIP or whatever.
Oh.
I don't.
Follow us. I guess it maybe it doesn't have enough.
God
Maybe it
damn
doesn't have
it.
enough
No, but
seats or whatever.
what I was saying, like from the start, what I was actually saying next is remember the Epsilon tracks. There's one track at the TO2 door that says, and I got it right here. It says, in the core of the mountain where the blast is not felt, there you should find it, and that's like posted like on the first.
It's a debunker reference.
Yeah, but that's the TO1 track. Like that's the Epsilon track that you have to find.
I'll
That's
tell you one thing that.
That's posted on the release day. So, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing that TO1 reminds me of. It reminds me of the Terminator Judgment Day when they have to go in the underground tunnel. You guys remember that? For Judgment Day?
No, I haven't seen it.
Underground tunnel.
The
remember
Terminator
Judgment Day.
movie. Remember how the Skynet they launched this? I think it was Terminator 3. Yeah, when the Terminator
3
robot.
Salvation.
Yeah, the one. No,
That's
the one with the
Cheyenne
woman.
Mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
go
Cheyenne
underground. That's what the TO1 kind
Yeah.
of reminds me of. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool
I feel
though.
you, I feel you. All right, so you're coming in here now, right? You see, there's one thing that I
Yeah.
wanted to kind
Yeah.
of mention before we put this to rest, because I don't know, it seems like most of us are thinking that this TO1 tunnel has turned into a dead end. And now that the lights are down, we should probably we should probably head over to the
bridge.
like Dibs
Yeah.
was talking about. But also
fuck.
above the TO1 tunnel doors here, guys, there's also, you can see a TO1 sign on the vent itself. You know, if you look above, and there's that kind of, there's that little section above it that has the power cables and all that up there. I don't know. I find that kind of weird. I think that we should point that out just because it actually does point out TO1 and TO2. it's got it written up there. Do you guys think there's anything, to the actual doors? And then also keep in mind the Epsilon track spawns at the T02 tunnel door.
Yeah.
And that little box the same color too, the epsilon color? The epsilon blue?
Epsilon color. I guess it's got the Epsilon blue, and it follows it down to the other one right next to the door here.
Okay, so what we are looking at, like above at the light right here, like we mentioned early, some people thought it was like the lights were Morse code. It turned out to be like there was like, the lights go all the way and halfway to the tunnel, like the same pattern starts, and right here we can see T01, and like it's the whole same light, but at the other side it says T02, and yeah, when you look at it, like it has totally like the same stuff, but it's interesting if you look at can someone flash his light over there? Like right behind it, there is a
I don't-
box and cables.
Yeah. I just have
I
a
don't have
phone.
enough money to buy a flashlight yet.
Yeah, me neither.
I got $20 on my GTA character here.
Do I? Oh,
I can't see.
there we go. There we go. Flashlight.
But doesn't anyone have any thoughts about the actual track? You go to the place where the blast is not felt.
Yeah, I think it confirms that this was a volcano.
Yeah, or an
Yeah, it's
earthquake,
based on
or
Mount Shasta.
okay.
On the
Hey
GTA
guys,
4
let's head
version,
outside to go see if we can check out these lights before the sun comes up. I'm not sure if
Yeah,
they'll show up in
yeah.
online mode.
Oh,
And
Y'all.
I forgot what I wanted to say because you kicked me out. Okay.
Get it?
No, you take over. I forgot.
We
I
have
forgot
the
what I
lights.
wanted to say.
Well, I want to see if we can check this out online because you actually
Yeah.
pointed this out. This is one of your first videos. On
Yeah,
the Tips Gaming
it
channel,
was
how you
my
walk
first.
through.
And I want because I snooped in with my sniper, and I really thought I had a jackpot because I thought that this first light was sending out Morse code, and it was a lightning glitch. But I was totally new, so I didn't knew. But yeah,
God damn it.
yeah, and
The lights are working, by the way, Dibs.
yeah,
It looks like
they're
here
working,
online.
and I wanted to make a creepy kind of video, so I started it, and I wanted to work, and then the lights went on, and it was whoa! I thought, hey, holy crap, that's awesome for the video. But later on, I thought, why? Because this is not a glitch. This is intentionally. Is it good English? This is intentionally because when you walk at the other side, it's the same thing. They go out, and when you walk, it's just like a movie. They go on. Now everybody's on the bridge here, but I hope people can see it. That they turn on one by one.
I
Oh.
want to show you guys this cool glitch really quick. If I can.
Where are you at?
Come here.
Yeah,
Come back
can't-
over here where I am.
I wanted to come, but
Where's that?
I almost start a gang attack. So there's a red light here, so I'm afraid to step
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
you're
red
right.
circle. Yeah.
Wait, there's gang members coming here?
Yeah, took out the enemy.
Oh, no.
I'm on. So you gotta help me out. Take
All
out the
right,
gang
slow it
enemies.
down. I'm with you.
I don't. I won't. I only have a pistol, so and
I don't
12
have
bullets.
much either. I have a gun, and that's
I
it.
got 12 bullets.
I need
Take out the
special
enemies, but
form.
nobody's
I don't have that
coming.
gun.
I don't see anyone coming.
Oh, they don't want to fuck with us. They know better. We're the mystery
I don't
hunters.
see anything on my map right now.
Shout out to
Usually
Cerebus
inside
and
the
everybody in the
tunnel.
live stream chat
Yeah,
right
on my
now.
screen it says take out the enemies, but no one is showing up.
Me too.
Yeah, they spawn
Yeah,
in the
for
tunnel.
now on, we're gonna, yeah, like wrap things up about the T01 doors right now. If you guys have any questions, any theories, put that now in everybody's stream, and we are gonna pick some stream like viewers right now. And yeah, get you guys involved on the mystery show. If you guys have a question, put it. Oh, it's happening in the tunnels.
Yeah, and there's
There's
some
some
weird
supply boxes
supply
here.
supply boxes here also. just showed
I just
up.
want to say something to the viewers and, of course, everybody part of the show. You know, I really want to take this time to decide if this place is a dead end or if we can finally debunk the T01 tunnel door. So, yeah, definitely
Need
throw out
some
some good
money?
questions, guys. We will debunk this place.
Yeah, I agree,
I
but
mean, it'll be always a good place just to look
maybe
back to it, but I mean, we can finally move on from focusing on it so much.
yeah.
Definitely, for sure.
And
What do you
but
think,
it's a
Tips?
good it's a good thing we are here, and we haven't been to the FIB building, and there's a connection with that too, and then we can debunk it or just keep an open mind and maybe come back later because there are so many new players coming in every day with new theories, new thoughts, and yeah. So, but for now, I think the TO1 door is a dead end.
So,
What do you think, Fearless? What's your thoughts?
yeah.
I think I don't know. It's definitely interesting. One thing that got my attention is how like one of the doors is actually made of metal and the other one's wood. From a developer's point of view, that's kind of weird. Like, there's no need to do that. You guys know what I mean? Like the TO1, I believe, is metal or wood.
Yeah.
And then the other door down is like a different material, which is it's strange. I don't know. That's the only thing that kind of makes me think about it. No, but for the most part,
My
I'd
theory
say
on
it's,
that UC is just because they're on the different sides of the wall. That's the only guess I have.
And there's
yeah,
al-
maybe the interior had a weird setup. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a random door they used. They weren't even noticing that they put a metal in the wood one. I don't know. But for
So
me,
you
I'd
think
say
it's a dead end, UC?
I'd say it's a dead end. It doesn't lead nowhere, but it definitely is one of those things that kind of maybe gives you more information or like gives you more of a better understanding of how the game works or just a little, you know what I'm saying? It means something, but it's a dead end, you know what I'm saying? It's almost just like you go here, it speaks something, but there's nothing to be found. It's kind of just saying like, hey, if you come over here, I can tell you something, but it's not going to lead anywhere.
Sounds like a troll.
remember the storage building which says you hold the key and there's a number on it. I even went that
Hey,
far
everybody,
and I
everybody
went
come over here.
and I went to
I want
the
to show you guys something.
I went and I was saying at the storage door you hold the key. Everybody knows that building, and there are
Right here.
there are 4 numbers on it, and I even tried to shoot the numbers in it, and but desperate I
Really?
was to get the doors open. Yeah.
Do
Okay,
you
guys,
have
before we
this
go,
glitch
I want to
going
show
on?
you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
So
glitch
go
out
in
of
this
there.
corner. No, go in this corner and go in first person, and then you'll see that the whole freaking tunnel is just see-through. Go in this
No, but
corner,
I
then
have
go
a
in
Yeah,
first
different
person.
and
I
if you
have a
pick up your
different
phone,
glitch.
you can go in,
Yeah,
and
the
you
black-
I
can.
have
yeah,
a
the-
different glitch. What the fuck
but
is
you
going
gotta
on? I
go
have a
in
different
third person, and then you go in first person. No, you
I
gotta
mean,
move on.
I mean, my channel can see it now on my channel.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah, you can do it in the other underground tunnel in Los Santos too.
if you go in and you pick
You
up your
gotta check out my stream, bro. I got a different glitch. What the hell?
Yeah, is it like black stuff? Oh.
Whoa, that's trippy looking.
Yeah, but I'm
for
not
sure.
at the wall. I'm in the middle of the
Whoa.
freaking tunnel.
Black corner. All right, guys, I want to give my thoughts. Whoa, it's glitched out my tunnel big time. All right, so my thoughts after like hearing all the information that you guys have given and everything, I kind of think that this website is created by Rockstar just because you have to pay to keep it going. And you said that it was created like a couple weeks later. I think that Rockstar created the website. So I don't know why they would lead us here. I mean, I do think it's a dead end. I don't think there's anything we can really do here anymore. But it is weird about that website. I can't really debunk the website, but as far as the TO1 tunnel door and all that, I don't see us doing anything else here.
Can somebody see how many viewers the website get? Because if he gets a lot of money from it, or doesn't it work that way?
I doubt it. It must get no viewers at all unless people accidentally click on it.
Okay.
Maybe trying to get to Reddit or
Well,
something,
it
but
got
no way. And it's got no
attention
advertising.
where, like videos made on it. Like it definitely brought viewers to the website. But what I wanted to say is, yeah, we haven't mentioned it yet. The TO1 and TO2 on the FID building. The connection right there. There's like
Yeah.
TO1, holy shit, I can't see shit going on right now, man. What the fuck? There is like a sign on the freaking building which says TO1 and TO2 on both buildings. So I suggest we are gonna go there and see that, check that out. I gotta fix my glitch right now. Like, oh, there we go.
All right, Danny, what do you think, man? Are you saying that the tunnel is the dead end as well?
Well, I think that there's just so much. I think I might lean more on what you were saying. I think it might be by Rockstar or something very, very similar, like somebody that I really don't know. I really think it might be on purpose, though, by somebody affiliated with Rockstar, if not Rockstar themselves, just for the simple fact that if it was a troll, like I was saying earlier, that was a long time for us to really get, involved where we heard about it, seen it, started making videos. It was up for a couple, like what, 2 years or whatever before we even started talking about it. So, like,
Yeah.
the whole purpose of doing a troll would be to get a rise out of the community. A big game to play basically. And if there's nothing, no action happening for a couple of years, it defeats the purpose of paying for it and continuing on. And then it's right around the corner from that one place affiliated with Rockstar, and there's just so much, of that's just making me think that there's got to be a reason for it. And if it was just some wise ass, I don't see the motivation, the motive to keep it going. So
Then
yeah, I think
you,
it might have something to do with Rockstar for sure.
Danny, can you come back with your car? I just accidentally stepped out. So I'm still in the $1 and tunnel.
Already.
Thanks.
We're not gonna have any room.
You-
Maybe if you can fit in the back.
Oh, I stand on top.
How does it feel? How does it feel, Dibs? Huh? How does it feel?
So, okay. I'm fine.
Here, you go ahead,
Don't
drive.
drive
Debs.
too fast, Danny.
I'll follow you guys in my motorcycle.
So where are we going next, anyway?
Well, we are gonna go to the FIB building, and I want to say to the stream viewers, if you have any questions, it's time. Question time right now on the Mystery Show. We are gonna go to the FIB building to see the T01 sign on the door. I've actually never made a video on that sign. Interesting. So I'm gonna show you guys it.
Does it
What
say
the hell-
T01 or T1 though?
Yeah,
I'm not sure
T1.
if it says T01 or just T1. So maybe that's a big difference.
But zero is classified as nothing. So zero, no zero, it's the same thing.
Okay, we're gonna go
Possibly.
right. Let's go.
Where are you
If
going?
you look into math,
FIB,
yeah, it's the
let's
same
go.
thing.
All right, so it sounds like all of us are pretty much putting an end to the T01 tunnel. If you guys have any new, updates, anything that you guys are theorizing about it, let us know. I will mention that if you play single player and you go through the T01 tunnel door on the other side, oh, there goes the mystery bus, you can find possibly one of the most important characters in the Chiliad mystery, and that is Ursula. You can pick up Ursula, and if you knock the bottom off of her, it'll actually make it rain. Considering how close she lives to Mount Chiliad, that's possible that you can do your thing with Ursula and then go to the top of the mountain if you time it right to see the UFO without having to put in cheat codes, because it's very hard to get it to rain on top of the mountain. I've noticed because everything is so high on top of Chiliad, a lot of times when you're going up there, the rain will stop naturally. But I think
Really?
Ursula's
Oh, I didn't
important.
know.
She has to be included in the whole T01 tunnel. Oh yeah, try to get the UFO to show up, by yourself. I've never done it. I'll go up there with it, naturally raining. It'll stop like pretty close to 3. It's
Well,
possible, but it's obviously a pain in the ass.
One time the most crazy weird thing happened to me. So it was naturally raining in the game. So it was around 2 to 3, 4, 5 a.m. So I was actually able to come back at a later time. Like let's say 4:30 a.m. I came back and the UFO was still spawning. It's like you basically have to strictly be there at 3 and for it to rain. But because it was naturally raining, for some reason I left and came back at 4 and it was still there. Like I did it multiple times on my other save file. The only thing is that I deleted it because I had so many save files and I would forget. But I mentioned it a long time ago on one of your channels, like the fact that because it was naturally raining, I don't know how, but it actually let me see the UFO at 4 a.m. Like it didn't have to be 3 a.m. It was weird.
You probably just didn't go, like you said you were there before 3 a.m. and then you left and came back, right?
I went there at 3 a.m. I left and then I came back, but I did it multiple times where I just showed up at 4. But that's not the case because once 3 a.m. is over, if you leave and come back, it's gone. I've done it so many times, even if you just
Yeah,
switch
I've done that.
character. So it was really
You just can't go
really
too far, I
interesting.
think.
I'm sorry.
I think you just can't go too far because I've done that too, where like I was on Chiliad.
No, bro, I left.
it
Like
still
I
is there.
I smashed out, bro. I was gone, bro. I was nowhere near that place. I literally went to the UFO firsthand without going there at 4 a.m. and it spawned. I remember it like I got good memory, bro. I'm not lying. Like
Just a
maybe it was
little
a
quiet
good save
side
file,
note.
I don't know.
We went just like right beside the beer bottle, and under there is some sort of trigger action, and maybe Robin can look into it. Maybe when he has the time. That beer bottle, which you see at Omega's table too. You see next to his little UFO. Yeah, this bottle here. Right under here, there's something in the coding, and I don't have access to it, but I read about it on the internet, and I found it very interesting. So if Robin has the time, maybe he can check it out.
I will.
Yo, we're in the spot where like if you tune into the radio show, it talks about people getting abducted around this area. The cement factory. So that's cool.
Really?
I've never
Seen it, heard about
Yeah,
that. Somebody
there's-
told me about that.
Yeah, there's like I think there's something in the files where there's like random encounter here or like
I don't
know.
want to do the gang.
but I think
let's
we
go.
should look into it. Maybe we can find something here.
Yeah, it got my attention when I saw that thing on Omega's table.
Let's
So,
get it. Get it.
oh, there's a gang
Yeah,
attack
right.
again. Why is the...
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was talking
Gangs
about at
are
the
after
beginning,
us.
about the king attacks in relevant areas, and they all happen at different times.
Oh, this is a good thing, Danny.
The Jimothy gang is attacking the Mystery Hunter gang. Battle.
The Timothy gang. After you kill them, they'll give you the
Jimothy
jetpack.
gang.
As long as you
One
spend 46 minutes
one other
fighting them.
thing. One other thing about the T01, and this is like maybe not relevant to it, but it's maybe interesting. At the doors, like next to the doors, there's something, I don't know what it's called in English, like an intercom or something, like next to the doors, right?
Where?
Like,
Oh, it's T01. Okay.
yeah, at the T01 doors,
Yeah.
there's like buttons and everything. Like you can like, I don't know, with some kind of pass, you can like get in there or something.
Yeah,
Plus
key
Plus
code.
weird.
also, I thought you were gonna mention how if you shoot it, it has like it'll keep smoking and like
Yeah.
like electrifying infinitely.
Can we stop
which
here
is
for a
kind of-
moment?
that-
Because can you stop for a moment here?
I'm talking.
Who's driving?
No,
Who's driving? Oh, crap.
Me. I'm talking. So,
Sorry. Sorry, Robin.
So the TO1 is actually in German, like in German. If you just type in TO1, I'm not from Germany by the way, but like in Germany, TO1 is actually that intercom.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
interesting? TO1. If you
Telecom.
type in TO1 on Google, and there's like a
The Germans?
Yeah, like you see, like Germany has some kind of an intercom, which you actually
I'm pulling
can
up with the
enter-
bumblebee.
which you actually can enter doors
The
with that
Bumblebee.
stuff,
Oh?
and it's called TO1. So
oh, I never knew.
I got somebody on my chat right now. Shout out to Trippy Canelo. He's saying that he believes that there's a website in the game. Have you guys ever heard about a website in the game that will, after you visit it, make it that it'll start raining in the game? I've never heard of this, and
Yeah, you're
Oh,
talking about
it's
the psychic
the-
shout out. That's been
Yeah.
cause of debate because I tried it and it didn't work, and I just had somebody recently reach out to me. In fact, I think it was Giameni, and he says it works with 2 characters. So I need to go
You
back.
gotta
and
do
check
it at
out.
a
We need to
certain
get
time, or I
confirmation
think
on
with a
that.
certain character only.
Yeah, we need video confirmation for that because it's up in the air right now.
calling a chopper right now.
The conversations are funny on that website.
Oh yeah.
pretty
Shout out to
crazy.
Creamy, the Germans.
Nice.
I have a couple reports of your mic being a little bit low, Robin. I don't know if you have an ability to turning it up a little bit, but hope everybody
Yeah,
out there in the
it's-
live stream. is
I
enjoying
noticed
the
that
show.
on his live stream it sounds low, but on our live stream it sounds loud. It's weird.
I turn it up right now. There we go.
So what are we doing here? Why'd we stop in the middle of the road?
Robin
I called
did.
in the
Flat tire.
chopper, and we are gonna visit the FIB
Oh,
building on top.
I thought Tibbs had something to show us here.
Yeah, if you go in the car, I will just show. Just take 1 minute because we're right around the corner. If you
To
if you can
it.
jump in, Robin.
video.
Okay.
But I call
Look,
it in a chopper, and I think it's not relevant to the tier 1 doors.
Just scoop us up in the chopper. We'll be right around the corner. I guess. I don't know where we're going.
well,
Dibs, where are you taking us?
I will take you to the water and tower supply, and it got nothing to do but with this topic, but just your opinion because my English is not that great, as you all know, and but I want to hear your opinion about it.
What you got?
I got
Galileo House?
no, not the
Apple
Galileo house.
record
The we are here, and look at here. Oh, almost. Look.
Barbed wire.
No, this here. Look at the thing. The you see public entrance, and look at the line under it. Visitors must sign and wear passes at all. There are two words missing: in time, and I thought that it was kind of strange.
Visitors must sign and wear passes at all
Time.
So yeah,
And,
you're saying the
and
word
sign
time is-
and in. Visitors must sign in.
Visitors must sign
In
and wear passes at all.
Time.
Oh, damn, Dibs. Great
Yeah.
find. Are you kidding me? This is serious, dude.
Yeah,
Good
so-
job, Dibs. I don't know where the hell you keep finding this shit at, but very,
Yeah,
very
it's
true.
not my
I
it's
think-
not it's not my
Dibs
discovery.
is actually from Rockstar. He's trying to help us out
I knew it.
little by
No,
little.
no, it's not. It's
But
not
I'm with
my.
you.
It's
I
not
think
my
that's totally
discovery.
important.
But
What's the chances? Like that's, and I think there's people like us mystery hunters, where we can see sometimes these coincidences. A lot of times you'll have people and they'll be like, "Oh, it's nothing," but there's no way that it's a coincidence that they just so happen to take the words "time" out of there. And like you said, "in" is out too, so maybe that would mean. what
yeah,
was
and
it, in
and
time,
at the and at the other sign, if you follow me, there are words missing too. And again, this is not my discovery. I think, yeah, he was on my Facebook page, and he wanted to be anonymous. And I don't know his name. I think it's Hunter, but I don't know. So I don't want to credit the wrong guy, but I think it's
We'll give
him.
credit to the community.
Yeah, we
Chili
give
Head
credits to
Mystery.
the community,
Good job,
and you see here that unauthorized is spelled wrong, like rise, and surveillance is like surf, and it's the only place in the game where it's spelled wrong. So you see unauthorized and surveillance. But again, my English is not that super great, and but I think this Rockstar definitely in time is missing, so they did it on purpose. And here unauthorized and surveillance is spelled wrong. It's like surf and
Jeez,
Sorry.
that's crazy.
yeah. So
Dude, and I've looked at this location before. I always thought it was kind of strange. You know, you go through the door and it's this huge power station kind of hidden away from everything. So it's just weird how that happens. You'll look at one location, you'll go away, and next thing you know it, there's this huge clue that you didn't even notice to bring you right back to it. But I think that's amazing find. Dibs.
I've only noticed
So
this
what are the
like
words that
in
are
a
missing?
chopper. That's weird.
Yeah. What are the words that are missing again from the second? Or you said, wait, one word is spelt wrong to where it says rised in there.
yeah,
Unauthorized.
unauthorized and surveillance. Surveillance isn't is meant to be
Surveillance
spelled that
with an
way. It's like surf,
Okay,
like
so they're
surf.
intentionally putting. Yeah, they're intentionally putting rising, possibly,
and
or then
surf.
serve.
Yeah, and then when you look at the symbol here, that symbol is found in the where the goat. No, it's
Wind
not the
farm.
goat. No. This in the altruist
Camp
cave,
cave?
the altruist cave. You see this symbol,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and it's there. And again, it's not my find. But crap. I
You're saying
really.
that looks like the symbol. I know what you're saying. I think UC pointed that out ages ago. But yeah, I'm with you there. This
Yeah,
is definitely
but-
interesting. We got to look
yeah.
more into it.
Yeah, rise and surf and in time. The words in time missing. So, yeah, I don't know what it can mean, but I'm going in your car, Trippy.
We always question surf
I'll let
and
UC drive.
water
I didn't know where
with
you
the
guys.
tsunami theory,
I need to get in the
and
chopper.
this is one of the main, like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
go-
I just want to throw out something on it too, guys. I mean, if you look at the logo, you guys talked about the logo looking like the symbol in the cave, the Ultra's cave, but really
Nope.
there's different forms of power symbols. You know, there's the nuclear power, there's the water power. I forget the other one. Maybe
Gas.
the wind power.
and gas.
Yeah. So there's Yeah, there's a different one for each one, and I think it kind of resembles all four. I think there's something to the forms of power and energy in GTA 5.
And don't you find
Yeah,
it
they're all
strange?
on the one side of the map, right?
Don't you
Dibs?
find
Aren't
it?
they all separated?
Yeah, they're all in the East Coast, and all the power is found in the East Coast, and they take like 20% of the map, all of the.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not even in it.
yeah, again.
Thank you. And why so much power things? And even the CBU-2S, it's a different kind of power, but still it's power. And
Oh, killing the president.
Did you guys
Yeah.
ever play GTA 4? That map was littered with power companies. They were bigger, so I was kind of disappointed at first that there was only the one power station here in GTA 5. But then you look more into it, and a lot of power forms are represented in the game. You got the wind power.
oh, I haven't even checked it. It's an awesome idea, Trippy. I'm really gonna investigate GTA 4 because I investigated GTA 4 a lot, but never on the power thing. So I got a new thing coming, and I will start with the Ballad of Kate Sony because I really think that they put in mystery from that on when it starts. Because
I
of
hope you have the map unlocked, or else it's kind of hard to explore.
Yeah, no, I got them on my Xbox. I got everything on 100%. So
Nice. I need to do that again. I erased my file somehow.
So there's T2 right there.
Where the?
Just want to
I
give
will
a
say,
couple
guys, I don't know about your
shout-outs
chat.
here in a second.
I haven't got the. Yeah, I just want to say real quick, Danny. I don't know about your chats, but it seems like everybody in the trippy Twitch chat pretty much thinks that the T01 tunnel is debunked. So I'm getting those vibes so far, guys.
yeah, I agree
so
with your
far there-
viewers. I
there's a
agree
little
with
bit
your
of
viewers, but we can't hold a mystery show without bringing this in because this was huge back in the day, and there are a lot of new players, and they didn't and they probably don't even know that that website is still there. With it's here. And so
Oh yeah, the
we-
website is mind blowing.
yeah, so we had to bring it up in the show, and it doesn't matter if it's debunked. At least we investigated it, and that's the most important thing.
Right.
Until the mystery is solved, everything is on the table. That's nothing really annoys us more is when people, go and like, oh, that's nothing. Blah. It's like until something is solved, then, you're free to really theorize about whatever you want.
Yes, and don't let anybody hold you back. So
Does someone have
Just gonna give a shout out
sticky
to
bone?
Patches, O'Hammy, Craig Blackburn. We got Red Belt. We got Kairos, Ben Webster, Trippy
Shout out to Red
Cantaloupe,
Belt.
Josino. Josino, what's up? We got
That's
That's
Curly
my
Pin,
boy,
Joe.
my boy Joe. What's
Paul
good, bro?
Carey. He's been jumping between all of our streams, so thanks, Paul, for that. We got Ben the Shadow, Alex Marquez, 1337 Gaming. All you guys, thank you so much for jumping in. Guido, Alex, Seb, thank you guys all for jumping in today and showing the support. We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Hope you guys are enjoying the show. And I got to say, that's 3 straight episodes where we've covered brand new content. So we're not just covering stuff that we've talked about before, but this is yet another episode where Dibs has brought us something new to the table. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. You guys don't want to miss the show because you never know what we're going to bust out. Now we are here at the T01, or I guess
Does
the
someone have
T2
a sticky bone?
rooftop. I don't.
I got a lot of viewers on my video now, and it's hard to keep up with the chat. But I'm trying to read every message, and I love you guys also. I'm sorry if I can't credit you or give a shout out to everyone, and just want to say that. So I got almost 500
Shout out
messages.
to everybody in Disney.
Yeah, you shout out to everybody, and thank you for watching the stream.
Let me bring it up. I'm going to bring up the Dibs. I want to give some shout outs over on the Dibs stream here. I'm bringing you guys up. Don't go anywhere in
yeah.
the Dibs Gaming live stream.
Oh, shit.
Thank you.
Wait, Dibs Gaming. It says observatory.
Leverage?
Dibs, we're not going to the observatory.
Oh
tonight.
crap! Oh, sorry. I thought I changed the
I need a
title.
ride. I need a ride up the building. I'm right here at the bottom.
Oh,
I
nice. You
thought-
got
I tried-
Illuminati Seeing Eye as one of your mods, Dibs. Huge shout out to Illuminati Seeing
No,
Eye.
I just, he said, it was going so fast and everybody just was screaming at each other. And he was the only one who said, no caps, please. So I just made him a moderator. I didn't even know how to do it. I just clicked.
Oh, he's a crazy mofo. I'll tell you that right now. Good
Oh,
luck.
okay.
You're
I don't know.
trusted.
I don't know him. I don't know him. But he's,
Yeah,
I think he's doing
He came
pretty
through
good.
the clutch comment in the live stream earlier, so.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Robin, I did not mean to do that. I tried to throw that in the wall, and it stuck on your back. Everyone, Robin Rams has a sticky bomb stuck to his ass or his back.
Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Is that something that happens? Can you stick sticky bombs to
What?
Yeah,
You can do that?
Yeah,
people? I didn't
look
think
at
you
me.
That's
could,
hilarious.
but
Look at me.
it just happened.
Where? Get
Look
away
at his
from me,
back.
bro. Stay the fuck away from me, dude.
Trippy, that's how you're gonna end up
Let's
your
play
next
tag.
show, man.
Let's play
Stick a
tag.
sticky bomb to yourself.
Let's
and
play
then,
No, get away, bro. This is like Speed. Remember in Speed? Oh, Dennis Hopper, you blew up.
Hey,
You.
hey, guys. Can I ask something? Is
Now we're not on the roof, though, are we?
I'll come get you.
the FIB, the T01 doors
no.
lead us to here. Although the T01 and the T1 are slightly different, but also the FIB logo is on the UFO, so that doesn't make sense anyway. So this building must be somehow important, and
Oh fuck no.
Has anyone ever
Fuck you.
checked to see if these buildings are in line? I mean, the T2 building, is that in line at all on the map with the
what are you saying? Danny?
Is the T2 that we've seen, is that in line at all with the tunnels, the Chiliad tunnels? Because that might be a reason why we have the T2 on the wall up there on top of the building. I'm wondering if maybe they're in line on the map. You know what I mean?
I mean, it does look like it's in line. I don't, although I
Because
haven't
the
checked completely, but yeah, it does
Two
kind of look like
murals
it's
are
in
in
line. Now that you
line.
mention
But
it.
I've been noticing a lot of things in this game that are relevant, happen to be in line with other relevant things. So I'm wondering if we can maybe check and see if that's accurate when we get up on top. Also, he was bringing up the
Dan,
FIB.
you need to go to flight school. There we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from all this stuff
Let's
here.
get on the other building. Let's get on the other building, T1.
T1, which one is that? IA?
Yeah, IAA. Oh, and something else. The IAA. When you go to the Live Invader building, when you blow up the head with the phone, if you walk there, and you can see a board where you I don't know the English word. Like an agenda board, and you see IAA meet me in the back.
Whiteboard.
Yeah, a blackboard, and you see IAA meet me in the back. And if you replay that mission, it's next to the where you filter out the spam for that guy. You have to delete the spam messages, the spyware messages, and when you deleted them, you are free to explore the building. And left to that, you see a blackboard, and you see IAA meeting in the back. Meet me in the back or something. You really have to check it out.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, you've seen it. Okay, it doesn't. Do you think it's got relevance to something?
Pointing out the IAA even more.
Yeah, and also
I don't
on
know,
the-
one thing that I think combines the two is the cube. Robin, is the cube inside the IAA building or the FIB building?
FIB.
Do you know? FIB. Okay. See, I was thinking that kind of connects the two. Whoa, who just jumped out?
What is weird is it doesn't have anything attached to it, unlike the other cubes. But I definitely think it's the interior. Where are you?
And when you go at
I'm just trying to get
Simeon,
rid of the cops. I'm trying to get rid of the cops here so we don't get killed and I have to go back up on top of the building.
when you go to Simeon in the beginning of the story mode, you also see strange notes on his desk, and I think one of them is also a strange one with agents. Go see the agent or something. And when you go to the Bonnie and Clyde thing at the Elchers camp, you know, the Bonnie and Clyde
Bonnie and Clyde. You mean
Yeah.
Thelma and Louise?
Yeah, Thelma and Louise. Sorry. Yeah, when you there was a policeman standing there, but he has civilian clothes on, and he has a badge on it, and it's also spelled IIA. And why not FIB? It's IIA. So, I'm just pointing out some things. It doesn't have to mean anything. They're just little details. So, just saying.
Yeah.
Dude, I cannot shake these cops, dude. They're following me up all the way into the top of the map. This is
Call
insane.
Damn it.
Lester, I guess.
We got a tracker on here.
Can
I'll
somebody
give some
pick
shout
me
out
up?
to the
I
Dibs gaming stream, because I know Dibs gaming stream was facing severe technical difficulties the last two shows, so it's good to see it's up and running.
Oh, first
shout out
time.
to Top Cat, Ultra Wolf, it's your boy Kev in the Dibs gaming stream, QT Kayas, all you guys. Much love to all of you guys hanging out with us on a Sunday night. We hope you had a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers and expecting mothers who are watching right now. And yeah, guys, what the hell's going on, Danny? Can we escape these cops for fuck's sake?
Yep. We are about to be good. Good riddance of them.
Okay, can somebody pick me
I
up?
don't know. I don't.
I've never had that happen. I never had cops follow me up into the sky like this, all the way up to the top of the map. Never happened before.
I've had them. I've taken them to the UFO before, just to
Have
see
you?
what would happen. So, yeah. They don't really do any. They don't really acknowledge its existence. They just fly around, and the UFO doesn't turn off its power. It'll turn off yours, but not theirs.
Yeah. I've looked into it. I freaking like like just follow my freaking chopper, and then I got like 2 police choppers, and it doesn't do any shit to the UFOs.
So I don't know. You guys have any more thoughts on the FIB and IAA building? One thing that's kind of noticeable, if you look at, they have this new artwork in GTA Online that you can get for your one of your offices, one of your buildings, and one of it is a top-down view of Los Santos. It looks really sweet, and there's a huge clue. If you look at the IAA and the FIB building, it's not right. Everything else is picture perfect, but the IAA and the FIB building is completely wrong. So just
Really?
take a look at that, guys, when you get a chance.
Oh,
Yeah,
I-
there's a double. There's a copy of the IAA building. It's doubled up, and it actually kind of looks like eyes. If you look at it, it resembles almost an eye, in my opinion, and it's kind of strange. And there's aliens too. All those aliens. Another wallpaper for the floor.
It would be cool if
all
one of
those
us can
aliens.
buy that. So in one show, you know, that maybe one of us can actually afford that. I have $20.
I think
Not
Robin
me,
has it. I think Robin
on
has
my
it.
other account.
Nice. Damn, Robin, we got to do that, and maybe next show we can hang out and check out some of that stuff live.
Can somebody
Yeah, I
pick
got a
me
little
up?
glitch over here at this
I'm,
T1.
I'm just here lost.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Like, get over
This
here.
glitch.
Yeah, but this one is even worse. Like, this is the T01. And just take some distance. Look what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna throw in, like, I don't have a sticky bomb, but it works with grenades as well. Like, look at this. Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, kind of goes through it.
It goes through it.
Yeah, Fearless
If
and
you
me
have
are
a
just
sticky bomb
waiting for
and
you to
throw
pick us
it
up.
right here, a sticky bomb, and you throw it right here, it disappears. Like, it's not there anymore. Like,
Did you see this one over here? When you walk right up to it, it kind of makes a shadow. It gives you a shadow of stuff. Like, walk right up to it, you'll see a shadow appear. Like, it's just very odd.
What
It doesn't
the hell?
make any sense.
Someone's got
This
a
is
laser?
really weird.
Yeah, we got a flare up so you can pick us up with the helicopter, but nobody's coming. Holy crap! What the?
Chippy, you see that? Chippy?
Yeah, you ordered it in an airstrike, didn't you? Oh, it was
Are you
you.
the first person? Or? Oh yeah, I see the
it's third
shadow.
person. It's like when you walk up to it, it just appears. You can see it.
Yeah,
like,
shadow
glitch
glitch.
into the wall. So
Yep,
it's kind
that
of
is
weird
kinda
that
crazy.
both of these T1s on this roof, both of them have a glitch going on with them. That's kind of odd. I'm gonna go to
Do
the
you
map
think
right
the
now.
Hey,
and
Danny,
shadow
Danny,
the line and all.
Danny and Robin, when you throw a
Jesus
grenade,
Christ.
when you throw a grenade through the door, remember the 2 domes I showed in my video? They were also at Assyrian Island. One of the doors you can throw the grenades in there too. Without
Okay, guys, this is really crazy. This is so crazy. I went up from the map, and I mean, we're so close to being in line with the T1 or T01 tunnel. You know that little road right in front of the tunnel with the bridge on it? It has that little loop, that little curl. That's where it takes us. It's in line with that little road. So, I mean, it's like, what? We're feet off of being completely in line with the entrance to that tunnel from being on this rooftop right here. And actually, if I actually stand over here at this T1 sign, never mind. Trippy Mofo blew me up.
Oh, that's because I threw a proximity mine in there and it disappeared because the glitch Robin showed us. So there was a hidden proximity mine there.
Okay. Well, I mean, either way, it's still almost perfectly in line. So that's something to think about because we've been noticing a lot of things that are relevant with each other, like the two murals. It's something I'm bringing up in my next video. There's a lot of things that are in line with each other. So if for that to be in line, it's kind of coincidental. T1, T01. Maybe there is some relevance to that. And then we were talking about the FIB and stuff. Trippy, before we started broadcasting, you brought up how the baseball bat is a part of the logo, and that's like an item that's very suspicious in this game. We can't bring it into director's mode. So maybe the weapons in this game have something to do with it. We had a gang attacks over there. You never know. There's a lot of different things to think about when it comes to all this stuff. But I think that's kind of weird that it's almost lined up on the map. That's very, very odd and coincidental.
Yeah, that is a coincidence. A lot of helicopter traffic out today.
That's
then also,
that's my chopper. Get it, shoot him.
You wait for me,
I think we'd be a
Fearless.
little
I
bit
want to be.
free.
No, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. Hold on, come back. I'm right here. No. Oh my god. I'm gonna blow it up.
That happened. Okay, and the cops are down here. You guys want it again?
Yeah, I want in Trippy.
Alright, just make sure cops don't blow us up. I'm already smoking. Oh, there goes the
Oh, there you
propeller.
go.
Yeah, helicopter. with
So, but
propeller.
nobody's got any thoughts about the FIB UFO.
I don't know. I just think it's interesting how the FIB is on the UFOs. So it's like maybe there's
makes-
something with the FIB building.
Yeah,
But
it
it's just-
doesn't make sense. I can't find a connection.
If you guys follow me, I think we should come over here to this statue as well. Maybe mention that a little bit. As far as the FIB on the UFOs, I think the obvious answer there is that the government is controlling the UFOs in the game. It's all some sort of government.
Yeah, that
conspiracy.
makes the most sense actually, because the Fort Zancudo UFO is made by the government. You can see like U.S. handwriting on top, like danger and stuff.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Yeah, and there's the footprints on the UFO, which is a common military symbol, to show where they can walk on it. And there's the same foot symbol or the same, there's shoe symbol or whatever that the military uses, pretty much showing us that that is a military project, a possible black project from the military. But I'm not sure, I think that's the obvious answer. The fact that FIB is on the UFOs, unless the aliens are pulling a fast one.
It's cool though, because it's tied to real life. Of course, in real life, the government or Area 51 they have UFOs, so that's what I'm saying. I feel like some Easter eggs in here are thrown in to make you realize what's going on in the real world. So like the Illuminati references, the FIB, to make people more aware about what's going on in the shadows in real life. That's pretty cool. It's trying to wake people's eyes up, open their eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I
that's
agree
the
with
cool
you
thing
guys
about
check-
it.
completely.
This is pretty crazy too. This wall has got something crazy going on.
Where are you,
Weird
Danny?
glitch
Where are you, Danny?
in that tunnel, right? That little tunnel right
He
next
just
to
died.
where we are.
Oh,
Rip
he's
Daddy.
dead. Dun. We need a soundboard. That'd be perfect.
Hmm.
So the statue of the eagle holding on to the earth, I think it's definitely symbolism that the FIB has the entire world. In this case, the FBI in real life. You see talking about how it equates to the real world. This shows you how the government, the FIB, has their talons around the world. And that's probably what's happening here in the U.S. Damn it. How could you, Fearless?
Well, I guess we can go to the ending now. Don't you think?
Go in first person, Debs, and look at this wall.
Yeah,
Go
it's
forward,
like a.
backwards.
Whoa! Holy crap! Come here. It
That's
looks
mirror.
like a television Twilight Zone thing mirror. It's pretty awesome, man.
So we We have
Look at
Mittens
this.
joining up in the chat. I'm not.
My
with you,
name is
Conception
Mittens.
over
What's
there.
up, Mittens?
Yeah,
And
I want.
Mittens is saying he's drawing it to a link between the government stealing Nikola Tesla's research and using it when he was dead. I know we actually mentioned that in the first mystery show. I do think that maybe there's some tones of Nikola Tesla as part of the Chiliad mystery, especially with the Tesla coil being found in the real life Galileo Observatory.
I asked Mittens to come as a guest on the show, and maybe we can do that again. We can do that later on for the next show or something. But holy crap, man! Then this.
Robin, the more you shoot, the more this whole room fills up with smoke. Dude, it's friggin' nuts in here with this window and shit.
Yeah, look at
This
that.
mirror.
What the fuck?
Trippy, you gotta come and check this out, man. This
It's
wall,
like a
first of
funhouse
all-
mirror or something.
Oh yeah, it's like a funhouse
Where are you
mirror,
guys? You're
and then
upstairs,
the more
or-
he shoots, no,
Yeah.
we're right inside this like little tunnel, this little this little.
There's like
Wait, you're
smoke.
inside the tunnel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but you're not the tunnel I'm at.
It's like right where the eagle is. You're right there.
I'm really gonna check this thing out tomorrow again and see if any patterns are coming up or. It looks like the TV series, the Twilight Zone, when the show starts, it's kind of similar. Funhouse, static TV, yeah, black and white thing.
All right, I found the thing. Where were you guys showing off? Jeez, there's cops everywhere.
The wall, and the more Robin Rams shot this gun at the wall, the whole room was filled with smoke. It's kind of crazy.
Where? In this tunnel? I've never even seen this little tunnel before. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, me neither.
Me neither.
And if you go into first person mode, and it looks really weird. You gotta walk forward and walk
Yeah.
backwards while staring at the reflective wall.
Yo, guys, it's like like the ground truck. No, for
And then
real,
check it
like
out.
it's
As
a
you shoot the
mirror.
wall, the whole room fills up with smoke.
I'm trying to find it again.
Stars. It's kind of weird.
It's definitely weird. It's probably a glitch. Some sort, but it's definitely weird. But I like what you were saying about this eagle statue, though, because it does almost make you feel like it's something symbolic, you know, because of all of the stuff that's going on in the game.
It's a sauna room, bro. It's a sauna room.
I also want to point out the Christmas lights on the palm trees. There's not many places we see those. And I was talking before with Delta how he brought up that the mystery mural on Mount Chiliad might be the map. And the
Come on,
guy
Robin.
Might be,
Cut the crap.
or the mystery mural might be the key, and the hippie camp might be our guide. Okay, and if that were to ring true, that means anything at the hippie camp found anywhere else in the game would be something of significance. And every time we see something like Christmas lights that are at the hippie camp, whenever we find those again in the game, they're around something really, really relevant. And we got the statue here, we got the FIB with the stars and almost like the Captain America shield right around it here at the fountain. And it's just crazy because you see a lot of crazy things in the area. But I like what you're saying with the Talons having a grip on it, because it does seem like if we relate it to the They Live movie, maybe it is all controlled by the government, and we're being brainwashed by who knows what, maybe the satellites or the radio frequencies, if it's going to be that close.
Yeah, for me, the FIB thing on the UFO, I think that's a huge clue, but I don't know. I don't have any connection to it, but they did it on purpose, because I always ask myself why would you do that? It's so much easier just to do a normal UFO, but they choose it to put an FIB thing in it. So they're trying to point us to a direction, and we haven't found the connection yet. So yeah, and I have no answers, but this is pretty awesome.
Trying to see where so it looks like the Talons are over the U.S. and then mostly over the U.S. here. I'm looking at the actual Earth, the globe, that the Eagle's holding on to. But considering it's right outside the FIB building, I definitely think that, you know, it's symbolism. They've talked about the, what is it, like the Phoenix Rising or something like that. Pretty cool.
Yeah, we had
statue
that
out here.
one.
I'm on my way.
Billboard that says "One man will rise up again," and "rise" was
Or
one
it
of
could
those
just
misspelled
represent
words.
America.
And we just saw Rise on the water and power thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, rise.
You
One
guys
man will rise
probably,
up
you might
again.
think, you might look at it and you might think, man, it looks familiar, right? It looks super familiar. Well,
Kind of does.
anybody who's watched, yeah, if you've watched the Hunger Games, it basically looks like the Hunger Games logo, and that's what it's all about. The Hunger Games is kind of showing you
What the fuck?
it's showing you how the government is controlling stuff. They're forcing these kids to kill each other and whatnot just to survive. There's a lot of that going on as far as, you know, symbolism with the government controlling stuff here in GTA 5 for sure.
I think Robin Rams is done. He doesn't.
And we have those other, you know, it's funny too because this statue kind of reminds me of other statues. There's only a few statues in the game that are like this with the animals. We have right around the corner, we have that big wiener dog for the like the greyhound, the dash hound, right? That's a big
Yeah.
metallic silver statue. Then we got the horse on Portola Drive, and that actually says Robert. What's his name? His name refers to the guy in Armadillo and Sandy Shores. Is there another one? That might be it. I'm not sure if there's any
The
more.
giant beaver in the prequel or the prologue. Is that what
Right.
you're talking
Oh
about,
yeah,
giant
there's that.
animals?
Yeah, that might be that. I was talking about the big silver ones, like the ones that are big and platinum like this. Like we had that big dash hound wiener dog for you know, over there by the thruway. We have the big metallic
Yeah.
silver horse, and then we have the eagle, and all those animals have been definitely relevant with different symbolism within this mystery as well. So some stuff to think about, kind of point out.
For sure. Let us know if you guys have any ideas. I mean, what do you think about the FIB being on the UFO? Is that mean that the FIB is controlling all the UFOs? Definitely let us know what you guys think. That seems to be what Rockstar's hinting at. Robin, what the fuck are you doing?
That ain't me, bro.
That's me. It's so
Fearless, I
cool
thought
how
it's-
like you just hold the right and it just perfectly
Whoa!
just doesn't crash. It just goes in a perfect circle with
Holy
no
shit.
flaw.
I don't know how, but I survived that shit. Oh, I'm
Whoa.
burning right now.
Whoa, what the hell? Dude, that like made a explosion around the whole ring for some reason. It was one grenade.
Damn, I can't get in the. What the? Oh no! Who did that? Somebody mugged me. You son of a! I swear to God. Hell no. Good thing he's right here. I'm gonna kill him.
Hey guys, it's
He's
getting
right here.
pretty late here, so if we can
Took my
Oh
guns
shit, I
too.
killed you? Oh, it's fine.
get this.
Oh, Matt V in the comments says bring up the big dinosaur. That's another big, I guess, animal as well.
Yeah.
So-
Stay tuned, guys.
And,
because
and-
we're going to have a big episode coming up where we'll look at Route 66, or I should say Route 68 in the game.
Yeah,
Mystery
I'm
show will
really,
be
I'm
on
really,
the road at
yeah.
Route 68.
I'm
That's
really
what we're
looking
gonna talk
forward
about that
to it, Trippy.
We're gonna go on a road trip next episode.
Yeah, and
Mystery show on the road.
yeah, I'm really looking
What?
forward to it because there is a lot of things they're showing, and also about animals, the two hot falls, then the owl thing, and the owl, and it's also on the city logo. So
You put
like
me
we
in
got a road
passive
trip.
mode.
We got a road trip planned here.
yeah, the road trip. Yeah, but that's the next episode name, the road trip.
All right, well, I got the perfect cut for a road trip. If you guys want to get on, I got all your luggage on top of it.
All right. What is it, the vacation road trip car or whatever?
Yeah, it's the Dundry Regina, whatever.
Okay,
Nice.
now
All right, guys. Well, great show. Amazing show. Anybody have any last thoughts?
Yes.
You see,
Want my
man,
money
any
back.
last thoughts yourself?
About the FIB building?
Yeah, pretty much anything we covered today. We covered a bunch.
Man, it's really hard because the thing about this mystery that I can say is there's just so many clues, and then like you finally say, you know what? I think I'm onto it, but then it finally leads you a different path. So there's a lot of distortions, but I mean, it's I think it's not that bad to say that there's a bunch of Easter eggs that are just for their own, not directly related to the mural and the mystery. So I think a lot of people confuse a lot of just different Easter eggs and try to tie it up to the whole thing. So like if there is one way to find out how to solve the mural or something, maybe it's just we're just looking at it the wrong way. We're mixing everything up too much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we're connecting too many things. Because like I said, there's got to be a lot of Easter eggs that are just Easter eggs alone and they don't connect. So I'd say to just stay on your tippy toes, keep your eyes peeled on direct cryptions and like direct how do you say symbols, direct meanings, clues towards something bigger. But I mean, it is a lot to think about. It is a lot. Trust me. Like back in the day, I'd upload so much videos, and then there'd be a new video every week. Oh, this something new, something new, something new, and it always changed up the way to think about it and the style to approach the mystery. So just want to let you guys know, bros, that just be alert. That there are a lot of stuff out there in this game. That's why it hasn't been solved. So just keep in mind.
Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. So anything big coming up on your channels this week, guys? Dibs, I bet you're working on a new episode.
I'm working on a new episode, but I think it's gonna be not too. How do you say that? It's probably going to be a debunking thing, because I'm getting nowhere, and I was wrong about the UAV map, the UV map, and Trippy has left the party, I see. But to finish what I'm going to say, I was wrong. So I think I have to debunk myself on that. So, and somebody's got to take over now.
I'm gonna invite him right back in. I don't know, he may have got a connection error there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And that's a tough thing to do, to say that you are wrong, because I really had high hopes for it, and but I am misinterpreted things, and yeah, that's
well,
so.
we have a good community, Debs. Our community is really a good, honest, like good, supportive community. So the best thing to do is to bring out the information, say, you know, what you're thinking, and most likely the community will talk about it, and they'll let you know.
Yeah, and for me,
that's part of the teamwork aspect.
yeah, for me the most important thing is that at least we investigated it, and this was all my wrong, because I had it wrong. I misinterpreted the things wrong. So this is all on me, but I will stand up for it, and I will say, okay, I just and we'll tell the truth, and maybe something else came up. And hey, Dips, did you saw that? What you just said? So maybe we can learn from it, and new things come up. But unfortunately, the UV map, I'm even glad that nobody trashed his own map for me. So that's the most important thing.
Yeah, I got cut off for a second. I'm back in here, guys. Robin Rams, any last things from you? What's happening on your channel this week?
Happening on my channel this week. Tomorrow, I actually wanted to upload this video today, but I'm still having some edits. Tomorrow, there's gonna be a video where there's nothing to see.
Ooh.
I have another video coming up with some hidden locations on the map, which are unreachable on the map, but with the new Code Walker program, we are actually able to find locations which are so far like underneath the map. I think some of you guys might know, if you spawn in your garage, the garage is actually located at the square in the middle of Los Santos, like underneath the map. That's the same thing with some other locations, and that's like far underneath the ocean, which you are not even able to get there in the game, only by mods. So I'm gonna show you guys some new locations in that video.
Looking forward to it.
You guys enjoy.
That sounds pretty good. Yeah, so definitely make sure you subscribe and check out all the channels, guys. Obviously, you have Music Vidiot, you have Fearless Fox, you have Robin Rams, Dibs Gaming, and Trippy Commentaries. All of us have brand new videos coming up this week, so hopefully you guys can subscribe, check them out. We really appreciate it, and tune in next week. We have a huge mystery show planned for you guys, as we'll be taking the show on the road.
Yeah,
Thanks again, guys.
I'm
Great
so
show.
I looking so forward to the Route 68. Yeah. See you guys
Yeah, it'll
next
be an
week,
epic show
man.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, if everything's out of the books here for the T01 tunnel and the FIB building, let us know if you have any thoughts. Hit us up on Twitter. We'll have the links in the description. Catch us next week, guys. Have a great week. As always, keep hunting here in GTA 5. We'll catch you next time on the Mystery Show. Later, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank